Hello again for the third time, and this time we're gonna take a look at my home island actually, because this is where it all began. For those who doesn't know, I don't know if I actually mentioned this before because I haven't done that many Portal Knights videos, but I played Portal Knights since the early access period, and so I have had plenty of times to build and build and build and build, and this was one of the first things I built. And this became my home island because I liked the environment and the layout was good. And let's start with, well, let's say hello to my little pets here. My dog and my panda. I love that little panda, he's so cute. Come here, I want to look in your eyes. Aww, cold and black, just how I like it. And let's say hello to Edna, the farmer. She takes care of my little cotton and berry farm, I want to say, cherry. And of course, a little chest with some more. Now let's move on to my little football stadium. You know, I didn't know what to do because I had one ball and two goals. Now I have four goals because they're standing on top of each other. And yeah, I needed to make something out of them, so I made a small football stadium with the Orc team and the Portal Knights team. I wonder who would win. The ogres would probably just kick the ball over the goals. Oh, I forgot to put the chest in here, or a drawer. You'll see in the other side. I like that I could customize it with red and blue. I love that. The only thing that was a bit of a downer was that I have a blue door there, but I couldn't have a red door on that side. I think I have football here, or 24 footballs. Better than nothing. And let's move on to the graveyard, because what would a place like this be without a graveyard? I mean, even this house has people dying. Kind of many of them. And let's go down here. We have the royal coffins again, I guess. Yep. When looking at this emblem, it looks like that. Although a gargoyle on a gravestone, that seems a bit Dracula-ish. Speaking of gargoyles, I got quite many of gargoyles here. But what would, as I said in the previous video, what would a graveyard without gargoyles be? Same with crosses. And as for this building here, I will be covering that in a second video because this one needs to be a two-part as well. The first video will be covering things above ground, and the second one will be covering things below ground. And yes, that is above ground, but the entrance is below ground, you'll see in the second video. Hopefully, I'm planning to make a entrance or exit there as well, but I have no idea where to put it. You'll see in a later video. Now, let's move on to the main house, and here I have some stones. I've been planning on making a temple on my island, from the previous videos with the castle and all that. I have no idea where though, because I'm running out of room. And I got some random things here. I'm planning on making this a kitchen area. And of course some bowls for the animals. Now let's move on to the wine cellar, or whatever I store here. Except for cobwebs and skeletal heads. And the good old-fashioned fake painting. Well, the painting ain't fake, but fake door, or whatever. And I have no idea what to put here, like a waiting room or something? I don't know. But yeah, this is the laboratory. Laboratory? With some laboratory things here, and I like this. When these automatic doors came, I knew I had just had to use them somewhere, somehow, and after a while I came up with that. Let's move on to the second floor. This is the, well, bedroom. Again, classic beds, please. And some more things, and a bathroom. Yeah, this part isn't really finished furnished. I don't know why, because I don't... It has been... Since I started the island, I haven't been on this home island. I mean the flat island with my castle and all that. I haven't been on this island too much building. You'll see some more examples of that later. Oh, and the attic is a sort of a visitor's bedroom. Now, let's move on to the mage tower. And yes, I have a mage tower because my first character was a mage. And she built, like, all of this. And this tower actually got expanded not too long ago because I had a bit of a problem with the staircase was only 2 or 3, no, 2 wide, 2 blocks wide, and it became too small because I was getting annoyed at how little I could move, and the top floor became a bit too small, so I expanded it, made a balcony. I mean, wizards, witches. I need an owl. Come on. I couldn't be a mage without an owl. I mean, that would be like breaking the norm. Maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, of course, a mage costume. I have no idea why there's a... Oh, that's a staff. Ah, it's a mage staff. Okay, that explains it. And of course, my laboratory sort of... I don't know why I don't... Did I have one of these down in laboratory? Damn it. I would love to be able to place books on this, but I don't believe you can, so that's too bad. Then we have some crafting material that's specific for mages. And yeah. Oh, and if you're wondering about all of these weapons here, it's because I've been looking to maybe place them on with a mannequin. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Now, yes, this is also a bit annoying. I should remove those. Why haven't I done that? As I said, small details. Now, let's move on to the... Well, there's an archery range, I forgot about that. Oh, God. Barbecue area! Who's up for some barbecue? A sandcastle. I mean, a beach without a sandcastle? That's... Oh, that's breaking the rules. You go to hell for that. And of course, a small baby pool, baby area. Oh, it was open here. Oh. Can fill that out later. And of course the swimming area. And if you're wondering, inside of this little structure here, there is another one of those things that makes enemies so that enemies don't respawn. Because yeah, I had trouble with lots and lots of jellyfish spawning in here. And other enemies too, now I think about it. I could dive into this pool and just find loot. It was weird. When I first noticed it, I was kind of confused. But then I figured out that whoa, the enemies are spawning inside the water because they have like nowhere else to spawn except for that way. But now let's move on to here. This is of course the smithy. And I have moved many of my crafting materials from this island to the castle village island because, well, let's face it, it looks a bit better. But at the same time, I do love the design of this smithy. I love how I designed it because it took me a while to get it just right. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I have no idea why I made these sort of altar slash temple roofs, but I liked it because I thought it looked nice, and then you get the sort of a cross, or yeah, cross in there. And then now it's time to end this part and move down to the, well, next part. So I hope to see you in that video too. Have a great life, and I hope to see you in future videos. Bye bye.